Hey, young world. What's up, peoples? It's your boy MM2K back again with another one. Oh, this is wrong. This is wrong. This is not part 5. This is part 6. So I'm just going to edit some things here. This is part 6. What's going on, peoples? It's your boy MM2K back again with another one. Some more God of War gameplay. Let me see here. I'm just going to fix a couple things here. What's up, what's up, what's up? I can't see y'all in the chat right now if anybody's there. We working on it. We working on it. All right, let me see here. Done. Let me fix that. It's a pleasure to be with y'all always. Always and forever. We're gonna fix this. Let me see here. We got a couple people watching here. What's up? What's up? What's up? Now we gotta mute that. We gotta edit the video because we got the wrong title up here. This is part 6. Yeah, I mean. Let's do a couple things right here. Bada boom. We're going to say that. And let's see if we can go to Mixer, fix some things on Mixer. This is part 6. 6. X. Oh, we got a 6. New site. Okay. Alright, it ain't going to let me fix it on Mixer. Alright, for those of you that are watching on Mixer, this is not part 5. This is part 6. It will not let me fix it on Mixer. But we just going to go back to the stream. We're going to see how it looks. Because I was trying to do some things. We live right now. Okay. It looks all right. 6996 in the chat first. Says, I live for these type of God of War streams where the bots stream themselves enjoying a good game and not playing some diabetic bullshit that will kill them in a few years. 6996, always with words of encouragement for Xbox players. Hey, look, man. I got some real stuff to tell y'all today, man. And there's going to be some people that are going to be hella fat upset. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Cause I can't keep doing this, man. You know what I mean? I can't keep doing this. Now, what are you saying? Now, what are you thinking to yourself? What is you doing, MM2K? What is you doing that you can't keep doing no more, man? What's the deal? Man, I can't keep defending Xbox if these mugs is if we on two totally different turnpikes. I'm trying to go west and these mugs is trying to go east, man. I can't keep doing it, man. You know what I mean? Straight up. Oh, my man's Philosopher Doom in the chat. Dude, what's going on, man? Look, man, I want to say this. I got mad love for the Xbox community. I love y'all to death, man. I love y'all to death, man. No quills, man. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with y'all cats, man. We was at the same playground on the monkey bars and whatnot. You know what I mean? Since, what was that, when the original Xbox dropped? I've been rolling with y'all, man. It's not that I don't love y'all. I don't love this establishment, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you work with a company, you like to, you may like your neighbor or the person that works at the machine across from you, whatever, the pizza delivery cat that works, takes over your shift. You know what I mean? I got mad love for y'all, gamers. I got a problem with the establishment. I got a problem with the people signing the checks, man. I got a problem with the bosses, man. So here it is, man. Here it is. Word life. This very same game that I'm about to play, I finally got everything together. Just look at it. Look at that blinging, man. The very same game that you're seeing right now, Mixer dropped an advo earlier today, and they're giving away this game, and they're giving away a PlayStation 4 Pro console so you can play this game with an Elgato HD streamer. You know what I mean? The HD 60. Here's the problem with that. I get it. My man King's Blood dropped some jewels. It's a very good video. Check it out. He dropped some jewels where he says, I'm going to get into this gameplay, man. Let me just do this. Let me not just play. Oh, that looks good, don't it? Looks good up there on YouTube. Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude. Mixer. They are doing a giveaway of God of War and a PlayStation 4 Pro. Okay? Now, again, my man King's Blood, Triple B, we dropping that science, man, straight up. Hellified video. He broke it down to you. He's like, yo, before y'all fanboys get y'all panties all up in the butt, y'all realize that y'all lost, y'all forgot y'all Kotex for the day. Understand this. That Mixer is a streaming service that is not in competition with PlayStation because PlayStation doesn't have a streaming service. It's in competition with Twitch. And this is their initiative to, you know, gather hold of that Twitch following. But whoa, someone like me that's trying to understand what the hell is going on around here and what the roadmap is, y'all so cheaply, even though you're a streaming service, you're an entity under the gaming division where you have Xbox, not gaming division, but Xbox executives like Mike Ybarra controlling the whole fork. You know, now they might change it or whatever. But think about this. Smoke? You so cheaply give the competition, I don't care what you say, even though you don't see Sony as a competitor because the Windows gaming division that fills the head of, y'all want to be looked at as not a competitor, so they won't, they won't X-nay their games being streamed on your streaming service. I get it. This is why you're doing what you're doing.
Must find another way up.
The witch.
But with that being said,
bet she could get us past this.
Why?
My magic is useless against the Black Breath, and there's no way around
giving away
Odin saw
your
to that
competitor's console and their game.
Making sure you can finish your journey.
That is shitting all over your
I was
whole
busy
lineup.
Saving my friend, if you remember.
And you're not really benefiting from it. You're just giving away the game and the console.
Is a corruption
you're
of
not
magic.
requiring
Even
people
I can't dispel.
to sign up for Mixer or have so many Mixer hours. You're just saying retweet Mixer and you'll get a God of War.
What does this goal mean?
It's like you're trying to rub Sony's back on the expense of the perception to your hardcore.
Why help us?
So here's why I have a problem with this.
Maybe I see more of myself in you than I'm willing to admit.
Your hardcore
maybe
is what gives you.
Maybe by helping you, I'll make up for a lifetime.
What helps you build mindshare in the traditional sense.
Or maybe I just like you.
You go through your hardcore, they jump out the window, they cause a ruckus, the casual looks at them like, what's going on here? Why are these fuckers jumping out the window? Oh, they done cracked their necks. What's going on over here? They want to join the crowd because they want to see like that they're in the
beyond your own.
And then they just move on to the next one whenever they're done planting their flag. That's how casuals roll. So if you don't care about your hardcore by making moves like this,
are you coming with us?
Then you're not looking to be in gaming in the traditional sense. And you're showing us the non-traditional way that you're trying to get into gaming where you're trying to appeal to the 2.1 billion. That 2.1 billion are the mugs that are on tablets and phones. Now, if the center of your attention is the tablets and phone mugs, and I'm a console dude, and your biggest potential is about, at most, is about maybe 220, 250 million console dudes.
Perhaps he finished.
Dwarves are
If there's
awfully
220,
I'm
250
irritating,
million of me,
based on the two
but
we
there's
have met.
2.1 billion of them,
that too.
out of that, 99 times out of 100, who are you trying to cater to? And if you're so cheaply willing to just throw us to the wayside so you can rub Sony's back, you're just giving away the console.
Just give that a turn.
You're giving away the console in the game,
There.
but no skin in the game. Nobody has to sign up for Mixer or nothing. You're just giving the game away. Just say, here, look, Sony, we love you.
Tyr's temple is at
Like
the
my
center
man
of
King's
the
Blood
lake.
said, to
It
show
is
that they
from
got
there we travel to
a
Alfheim.
Monday morning
Thankfully,
man
it's no
crush
longer
on him.
underwater.
You know
Why
what I'm
is
saying?
that creature in the bay?
Say that fast 5
No
times.
one knows. He just appeared one day. Soon after, Thor attacked,
That is troubling
and their
to me.
battle could be felt across
That's
all
too
the
much,
realms.
man. This is too much.
Ultimately, it ended in
really
a stalemate,
shows that you
and Thor
really-
returned to Odin empty-handed.
Everything that Phil
The
said,
serpent stayed and grew so large,
I
he
took
now
into
spans
consideration.
all of Midgard.
but I didn't know how serious they were
Told you.
about to
They've
abandon
hated
us.
each other ever since.
They're revealing it more and
Destined
more
to
over the
kill
last
each
few
other come
months.
Ragnarok.
You believe in Ragnarok?
So with that
Dearly
being
wish I
said,
didn't, child.
oh, turn the game volume down. All right. Let me see here. Okay. So with that being said, I wonder if that's cool. Turn it down just. So with that being said,
We actually talked to the world serpent.
if
An exaggeration.
I'm good with languages, even ones I've never heard before.
if y'all are so
He
quick
talks. I can't
to
understand any of
dismiss
it.
Sadly, no one.
you're a
can.
hardcore, you're a hardcore demographic,
Oh.
just to rub Sony's back,
Must be
I can't rock with you. Not until I see better. Not until I see better. So I'm announcing right now that I am officially hanging up my Xbox hat. I'm putting my Xbox hat on
Watch your step.
the shelf.
Just along here.
You sure? We came through here before
And I'm
there's
putting
no
on-
way back to talk.
My free agent
Is
hat.
that so?
I'm
me
not
show
putting
you
on no
something.
pony hat. Get the hell out of here. Kratos already tried that garbage.
Are
Hell
you
no.
watching?
I told him Sony got a long way to go, Chief.
Diosa.
What? It's solid.
Elven architecture.
But I'm putting on my free agent
My
hat,
bowstring
man.
was soaked in the light of Alfheim. It can
So-
now reawaken the magic
And that
of
is
the
until
elves.
E3.
Wait, it won't just disappear, will it?
Not as long as the light shines free. This way.
Until
I want
E3.
one. Those roots. What kind of magic is that?
I'm
It's
putting
Vanir.
on
From Vanaheim?
You know of it?
my
Just stories. Mother didn't say much about the Vanir gods. Just that they're always at war
I'm putting
with
on
the
my
Aesir. As
my
compared
free
to
agent
Odin and
hat,
Thor.
man. I can't keep
They're the
doing
good
this,
guy.
man.
There are no good gods, boy. Thought I taught you that.
It appears I'm like 99% sure that the old
The tongue of
Xbox,
Niflheim. A
the
foul
true
place
grit
of ice
and the truly
mist.
innovative AAA
dwarven
experiences, the juice that ran that train is gone.
The tongue of Niflheim. A foul place of ice and mists. And dwarven mischief.
Would you say,
Those
bro?
rooms are
Okay,
loose
philosopher
fire.
reduces that. Honestly, I
Fire
thought
around.
it was worse when
No
Mike was
place
doing
for
the
children.
advertising. You know
Even
what?
brave ones.
I knew this is how Microsoft. This is what Microsoft does, dude. When Microsoft does something silly, they try to stick by for all but 5 minutes. And once they get enough criticism or someone burns their biscuit good enough, then they'll back up from it. You won't see Mike advertising anything out of Xbox. I mean, that's not available on Xbox for a very long time. You will not see that. You will not see that. But it's the simple fact that they keep trying stuff. Now is not the time. Like, if you're going to do this, I get it.
Tyr's
Okay,
temple.
we got to really get
Built
Mixer
with
up and
help
rolling.
from the giants, Great Tyr used it to travel the 9 realms and keep the peace between them.
I get that that's what they're thinking. We want to get Mixer up and running. Not a problem. But put some skin in the game. Don't do it so cheap. Don't slight us so cheaply. I can understand you like, all right, get 500 mixer hours or get up to a level, get up to level 2 within the next week or so, or get up to level 1. You know what I'm saying? And then they have this type of sweepstakes setup embedded in the Microsoft points thing. Why not just integrate that? Sign up for Mixer. Go on, sign up for an Xbox account, sign up for Mixer, get up to level 2 on Mixer, you know what I'm saying? And,
make a right at the bottom of these stairs.
And then by then, you'll automatically be entered into the sweepstake. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But it's the fact that they keep trying this stuff over and over again that they know will slight the hardcore. And then they're doing it, but you ain't really got to you're not really getting anything out of it. Because here's the kicker. You can win that goddamn sweepstakes and just go back to Twitch. I'm like, what is we doing here? Really? What is we doing here?
Take those stairs down and turn right. I'll be waiting up here.
What am I supposed to do here? I'm sitting there running my damn mouth. I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do.
Hey, another one of those light crystals.
Oh, okay.
Wait there while I reawaken the light. Leosta.
That did it. What are we doing exactly?
Mending the disrepair. Start by lifting that axle.
So that's my problem, man. Like, I get what you're saying, dude.
Good.
Like
now
that
push
was
it back into place.
that was bad. Had they did that,
now realign the wheel onto the track.
and had they did this the sweepstakes, right? Never did the
Now push the bridge along the track.
if they would have did the sweepstakes thing and never did the thing with Mike Yabar, then that's one thing. But you're a Fortune 500 company. You're alienating
really
your
strong.
consumer base, your hardcore
Just
consumer
keep
base.
pushing
I
until
get
the
that you have a
bridge
larger
reaches its
consumer
first
base,
position.
but when you take
Tired
everything
yet?
over in totality that
No.
Phil Spencer has been
He's
saying
always
in
been really
interviews and
strong.
stuff like that, how he thinks the hardcore
about the
community
dead?
is toxic. He
Heard
really
someone
thinks
call
we're
them
toxic.
Firewalkers. But what are they?
They are poor, restless souls.
Because of
denied
that,
their judgment and their peace.
It's just
By what?
that he's
The Vanir
purging
magic
us.
raise the dead?
They're going to
It
drop
could,
us.
but-
And until I
but
see
this
something at
is
E3,
no
man, I
spell.
can't
This plague
represent
of
them
death
as
is
my
but a
favorite
symptom
brand,
of a
man.
world out of balance.
I ain't got
Something or
Stockholm syndrome,
someone
man.
has meddled with powerful forces.
I keep representing these
That
cats.
is
It's
all
gonna be
I
like
know for sure.
I'm promoting Stockholms and medication for it. Unless Pfizer gives me a contract,
That's
I'm not doing that.
perfect.
Philosopher
Come
Doom
back
says
up.
I can see
We're
what you're
ready
saying.
now.
Situation doesn't personally bother me as much as what your bar did. Yeah. And I get why. You know what? To be honest with you,
That
Doom.
was impressive. You didn't hit your back, did you?
After getting
not
more
hurt my
context to what Ybarra did, I understand why they had him do it. Ybarra is the head of Mixer. They just need to do some shuffling,
Through
and they
these
need to get all
doors.
appearances right.
Wait, so did the Giants or the Elves build tier stuff?
All the races helped with its construction. It was the last great act of cooperation between the realms before peace disappeared for good.
So Ybarra did what he did because what the hell am I supposed to do now? Ybarra did what he did because he's in charge of Mixer. So because he's in charge of Mixer, you know, he figured, hey, I'm gonna throw my name out there. I got some weight, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna throw my name out here, and then I'm gonna get I'm gonna really promote God of War, letting people know that, you know, any platform is welcome on here as long as it's allowed. You know, Nintendo doesn't allow streaming. So as long as the streaming is allowed, you know what I mean, by the company, by the console maker, you're more than welcome to do it here on Mixer. This is just not an Xbox thing. I get why he was doing that. So when the context was added to that, I wasn't so sore about that. I just wish that they got representatives at Mixer that can do that. And Mike Ybarra could have just commented, all right, sounds like a good deal. Sounds like fun or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But to me, after that already happened, you got to be in damage control mode. You got to be in a mode to where you're trying to say, look, y'all, okay, we get it. We get it. The optics were not good. We were not trying to slight you. Hence why Ybarra ain't advertising this. Trust me, if the optics were good, if nobody would have said nothing last week when Ybarra did what he did, he would be advertising this one this week. He would definitely be all over this. But because the optics were bad and Ybarra's known as an Xbox guy, they said, you know what? We tried to stick to this and it didn't work for us. It made us look like idiots. So let's not do this, but let's just make a general Mixer announcement. But why are you advertising, like King's Blood said, that the game looks, plays better than anything that you got available on your box in the eyes of many? You're going to show how more stunning it looks than anything you got in your box by giving Muggs an Elgato when you could have partnered up with Restream. And you could have said, look, sign up for Restream and also stream your games on Mixer as well. Even if you don't want to give up Twitch, you can still restream with Mixer. Partner with them mugs. And say, and when you get to level 2, you can still enjoy your Twitch streams. And when you get to level 2 on Mixer, then you can enter in for a God of War contest. That would have been smarter. People would have had something in the game. It would have seemed like that it was a legitimate ends to a means. Even though you were kind of, you know, stepping over us a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You did the Allen Iverson over Terrell Lou. You know what I'm saying? you just hopped over us after you hit the shot and embarrassed us. You know what I mean? I don't even know what the hell I'm supposed to do. Philosopher Doom says, laugh out loud. They finally had a good ads for State of Decay. I was happy with that. That's cool. Yeah, I agree with that. You also said, problem was most of the hardcore follow Mike, not casual, so you had no reason, to be honest. True that. You hitting it right on the nail. It was bad optics, and they're not mindful of their optics. Look, I get it. Look, let's let the truth be told here. Let's let the truth be told. Let's take the biggest knife out of the drawer.
Atreus, to me.
I'm coming.
Xbox has to give concessions for the Microsoft way, whatever that way is, per Satya Nadella, because Satya Nadella originally did not have faith in the Xbox brand. Period. He did not have faith in the Xbox brand, so they had to make concessions. I get it. I get it 120%. And a lot of this stuff he wouldn't be doing if it wasn't for Satya Nadella. I get it. So there are some things that, as far as entertaining the hardcore, that Satya does not understand and he does not care for. Therefore, we're going to get... I get it. But Phil, you're the leader. Act like the leader or something, man. Besides some goddamn speech, some goddamn UNICEF speech. You the leader or something, man. Well, we can't keep making excuses for you, Terry Marston, Donnie D. Everybody got their foot on Phil's neck. No, man, no. When these cats run these ideas by you, you say, look, man, let's not, we got a disgruntled group out there that could mean a lot to us. Let's not ruffle their feathers anymore. Let's keep them stable until E3. Let's do it this way. Okay, God of War's popping right now. It's hot. We gotta take advantage of God of War. I finally, after 5 minutes of rooming and zooming, we gotta take advantage of God of War. It's just is what it is. It's the hottest thing popping right now. They done sold 3 million in 3 days. These mugs is pulling Call of Duty numbers right now. We can't just ignore this. You know what I mean? But you do it in a way to where
Your bowstring stopped glowing.
it seems like that you're not sliding us
remained in the bowstring
like we're nobodies. I mean, this is just too much. You're giving away the competing console and the competing game that's making your lineup look like shit.
Once you claim the light of Alfheim, infuse the bowstring with its...
So you therefore are admonishing any perception of a competitive spirit. And you're throwing that all away for what? What skin do these people have to put
You're not coming with us.
in the game of Mixer?
But
Nothing.
measures were taken
But
to keep you
retweeting,
trapped in
use
Midgard.
Mixer.
Why?
The gods don't
Come
care for me
on,
much.
man. You're not making people sign up for this. None of this stuff,
it?
man.
It's so dark.
This temple has been asleep
It's such a piss
underwater
poor
for almost
implementation
150
if
winters.
your goal
It needs only
is
the light of the
to not
Bifrost
ruffle the
to
feather
reawaken.
of the hardcore till E3. So by you that so cheaply ruffled our feathers, that's saying to me that entertaining us in the slightest is not your shebang. Yeah, you may show something at E3.
Those roots don't look like your magic.
But it's going to be a
They
little
are.
trinkets and sminkets in
These roots
comparison
are
to
part of the
everything else
great
you got
world
to show.
tree
That's the
and
perception
make travel
I'm
between
getting.
the realms
And I'm sorry. I
possible.
don't care, Microsoft. I don't care what silo you in. Perception is 9/10 of the law.
Approach the table.
How does it work?
I don't have
You will need
Stockholms, man.
this, a
Y'all not
Bifrost,
going to keep
to
slapping me
create
in my
travel
face.
between realms.
Tell me it's
It can
arthritis.
capture, hold,
My
and
man
transfer
Philosopher
the light
Doom
of
says
Alfheim.
Medella's the real problem,
Place
in
the
my opinion.
Bifrost
Phil the
there.
Fall Guy. Also says, honestly, focusing on cats is a mistake. They're more likely to flop. The hardcore lead to flop.
What now?
Give it a moment. The
To your
temple
first
needs time
point,
to wake up from its long
Doom,
slumber. It is
Medella
from this
is
room
the
and this room alone
main
that you
problem.
will be able to cross
I wouldn't
between
say he's
realms.
the real problem. The real
What
problem
you see before you
is that
represents the temple in which we stand, as well as the realm
just
towers
as bad
that
as
encircle
Medella,
the Lake of Nine outside.
it's Phil.
All the realms exist in
Phil
the same
it don't
physical
seem like
space,
Phil got, it's not
reflections of each
savvy.
other. These doors, the towers
It don't-
outside,
it seemed
and
like
the
that
9
he's
realms are
given a
all
directive
intertwined and
by his
coexisting on the
superiors,
branches of the world
and he just
tree,
does it.
separated
The
only
way
by
he
the
just flips
Bifrost
up,
light of
like he
Alfheim.
rolled with Donnie D, no
This place
problem.
can focus and control that light.
You know what I'm saying? With
And is this
getting
the world
shit
tree?
that Donnie D wanted,
Only
and
an
they was just
artistic
burning money.
representation of it. No, the Yggdrasil is
As
much,
we
much
discovered
more than this. The
Over
tree of
recent
life
developments,
is bound to the fate of
courtesy
the
of
world,
Next Gen.
just as
Now, this
we
whole
are bound
Xbox
to
One
it.
X thing was not
The tree
Phil's idea. It
nourishes
wasn't
our
his baby.
souls.
The idea
dew from its
originated with
leaves
Donnie
feeds
D.
our valleys
Now, as far as
and
some of the
rivers.
details, of course,
The
they got
tree's
fleshed out
very
later during the
existence
period when
supports
Donnie
all
D
of
wasn't there.
creation along
But who's to
its
say
bounds.
Donnie D would have rejected
life
it being
energy
4K
interwoven
capable
into
and
the
all that other stuff?
tapestry of
He'd have
life.
left that to the tech guy. So you would have probably had the same machine
And rebirth.
with Donnie D and
Every
the title to
strand
show off the
transcending
game.
time,
If
transcending
you want to keep it
space.
a buck,
Everything comes back to the tree.
you feel me?
So,
Then
That's
he
how it
blows
works.
money with Donnie D. They was
But I'm
blowing
guessing
money,
you were
and
looking
I
for a
think they
more
were doing it
practical answer.
ill-advised.
Yes.
very well. The bridge you pushed outside is currently positioned to lead to the realm of Vanaheim. Instead, turn the wheel to our actual destination, Alfheim.
Wait, is this moving the big bridge outside?
Yes, the wheel turns the bridge, and the bridge aligns to the different realm towers on the lake outside.
Okay, so I
Wait, there's no tower on this one.
And that's why realm travel to Jotunheim is impossible. Without a tower for the bridge to lock into, the sequence can't begin. Every realm has a travel room that unlocks the bridge to that realm. I'm giving you the one for Alfheim. Now you can lock in your destination.
Okay.
We're ready. Remember to take the Bifrost. You don't want to lose that. Now the realm travel bridge will align, and the realm between realms will open.
I just had to pay attention to that. So that's my problem, people.
See that giant crystal? Each realm has a corresponding one that focuses and amplifies the power of the Bifrost, opening the bridge to that realm. That's why realm travel is only possible from this room.
What about that one realm tower missing from the lake?
The Jotunheim Tower disappeared from all realms over 100 winters ago, when the giants vanished from Midgard. Where the tower went and how they moved it remain a mystery.
It didn't work. We're still here.
Follow me.
The Bifrost is dark.
This trip was its last use.
So
There's no going back until it's replenished with the light of Alfheim.
So we are trapped.
Someone of your ability should have little trouble getting back to Midgard.
And we'll be able to make that black breath go away?
With the captured light of Alfheim, yes.
So, to answer your question, Doom, I was just reading what was going on here. Phil is a yes guy. He just goes with the wind. You don't hear Phil can have shown any contention or anything like that. He just goes with the wind. Okay. So we can sit there and blame Phil Myerson all we want, and then blame Donnie D. But when Donnie D's to blame for everything, but when Phil was in Donnie D's position, he had no power. I'm not.
Welcome to Alfheim, gentlemen.
I'm not even.
Think you can spot the light? I can barely see it. Something's wrong. See that column of light on the horizon? It's housed in the heart of a ring temple. We'll find what we need there.
So, with that being said...
Damn it, not yet.
What's happening?
To restore the Bifrost magic, you must step into the light. But be very careful not to get
No! She's not dead. Is she?
Not likely. Come.
Look at this place.
Stay by me. Touch nothing.
Okay. What is that? I think you killed it.
I'm gonna search around here.
Look up there.
So here's what I'm saying, basically, is that we're not going to sit there and make it seem like that Phil Spencer is just helpless. He's just this helpless little rabbit that can't do anything. No. And like I said, you are in charge now. What has happened since you've been given this big position? Just debacle after debacle.
Whoa, what's that about?
Your cells are fantastic.
Focus.
But again, debacle after debacle.
Boy.
Yes, sir.
Now, as far as you feeling oddly
What
about
does it
these
say?
three, yeah. I don't know
Something
what
about
to
an
expect. That's why I'm a
eternal
free
war
agent,
for
bro.
what? I don't get it. If both sides need it, why not just share it?
Greed. You will find it a common cause for war.
You said any thoughts on the Walmart leaks? They're interesting. I don't hold much stock in them.
They keep murdering the lighthouse.
It is war. The end of one. The robed one's lost.
Oh. Tell me when! Ready and wait.
Oh, damn,
What
I
are they
did not mean
attacking
to do
us
that.
for? We didn't do anything.
More will come.
Ugh. Where's this stuff even come from? You're really close.
I wonder what they're gonna do. Maybe does he have to shoot it?
Batista!
No.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting little place right here. You know what I'm
Did you say
saying?
something?
No.
Oh, okay.
Interesting little place
At
right
least
here.
we're getting closer to the light.
Uh-oh. What we got here? I'm still confused on a lot of the elements and stuff right here. And what to use.
Another cipher piece. I'll see what I can fit together.
I have no idea what the fuck that's for. But that's my thing, people. So that's why your boy had to go create it, man. It says compass area markers. When the compass turns gold, an objective is somewhere in that area. Search the area for clues. Okay.
Wait, is that the
Atreus, to me.
Okay, I see here. Okay. I see. Damn, that didn't work. Full of little interesting little puzzles and stuff like that. I ain't mad at the game. What's that boat there for?
What'd you say?
I said nothing.
That's what the fuck they need to be advertised.
Really?
I think. Okay, Philosopher
Okay.
Doom says I think the mixer going to be fired with State of Decay. Yeah, yeah. Why not give away a State of Decay with free
Did your mother
Xbox?
speak of this realm?
You know what I'm saying?
Not much. Just that since the elves are always fighting over the light, they kept them isolated.
Can I get out? How do I get out? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, why not have a State of Decay with you know what I'm saying? A free Xbox One S or X, a custom made one. You know what I mean? Come on, man. You really sat because you had to make an agreement with Sony. You can't just go to the store, buy a PlayStation 4. You really had to sit across the table from Sony and agree to this. And you know Sony, they is like, hey, you got to do this, and this. Come on now.
How are you here before us, dwarf? We were told our path was the only one between realms.
Well, it may be the only way for you to travel, but we dwarves are full of surprises.
That is not an answer.
Ah, hang on to that sense of wonder. There's so little mystery once you've amassed the wealth of arcane knowledge that I have. Where to comb the realms for exotic resources.
Yeah,
how
so
to craft them
I'm-
into creations that defy imagination.
I'm very...
To the novice, I'm sure it all seems like magic, but... oh, all right. It's magic. Are you happy now?
I'm very...
Be careful where you're going. There's nobody nice out here anymore.
I'm
since all
very
the people,
perturbed
I mean,
at that whole
generalize,
situation.
but
Man.
mostly they just try to kill you.
Good tip.
And I feel you do. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me see, chest armor. Compare. Strength. Oh, damn. Might have to get this joint. Defense. Vitality. Do I really want to be a defense dude? Says heart and leather armor.
I think that's a keeper.
Let's see. Back. I ain't got enough. Defense goes up. Oh, shit. The cooldown goes down. Waist armor. I ain't got enough for it anyway. Reaver belt. Strength goes down. Woo! Oh, look at this. Now I got resources for my weapon. Curve grip. What does that do? Strength, vitality. Oh. Strength. Oh, look at that. Weighted runic handle. Strength and luck. I could care less about luck. I think I'm gonna get this joint. Now, can I sell any of this stuff? Doom says, put out a Fire live action trailer, State of Decay, then do a God. Yeah, that is silly. Very counterproductive. Exactly. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just don't know anymore, man.
Oh, we can't forget you.
I just don't know anymore, bro. I really don't know anymore, man. I can't make sense of it anymore. Oh, so now I can sell stuff. Okay. Oh, word.
Where were you even carrying those?
Like,
The secret to any craft is in the fine details.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to find words for it, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. I do have an extra, resurrection stone.
Be seeing ya.
No, I ain't done yet.
Yes, come in.
You said, come on, you a Fallout dude. Don't underestimate luck. I know. But see, Leviathan Axe weapon upgrade available. Leviathan Axe upgrade. Already got it equipped. Axe Palmer. Look, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. Require a word. Let me see.
knew?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I could just flat out buy armor. I do need an enchantment. Let me do this before
What
I
else
start
was
buying
there?
enchantments. I should sell this wooden grip. It is equipped. Just unlock some additional follow-up attack. Oh, these is the runic attacks. Oh, okay. I don't even know how to use this shit, man. Hold L2 and R2. Hold L2 and R1. Okay. That's why I was doing wrong. Alright. Let me see here. Go to my armor. I ain't got nothing I can put in the socket. Oh, I don't mean to do that. Come on. Purchase. Oh, shoot. I like that. Nah. Performs an attack without. Whoa. While evading, hold. Hold on, where was that one? Yeah, I'm gonna do that one. Oh, shit. Yeah, I might have to get that one. Alright. I ain't worried too much about the shield combat. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Rain G4, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Appreciate it. All right. I think we're good to go with that. Let's see what else is around here. So that's my issue, again, is that I get Microsoft is trying to be the GE of gaming. Like they are not looking to say, oh, we're gonna knock your socks off. Phil Spencer announced that at an E3. I mean, not an E3. I think it was an interview preceding an E3. Was it with Giant Bomb? Might have been even with Giant Bomb.
Huh?
Again, I said nothing.
Weird. Could have sworn you said something.
What is it, boy?
Voices.
So I get that.
You don't hear that?
I hear nothing.
It's going away now. It was screaming. Lots of voices. Angry. You really didn't hear that?
No.
It felt evil.
Drink of the dew of the world trees bring. This is a drink from the dew of the world tree brings lasting benefits. Cooldown permanently increased by 2. Okay. Do I have? Should I drink the dew now? Okay, what the hell do I do with this dew? Okay. Whatever. Whatever, man. Doom says Philosopher 7. Philosopher 7. He's Final Fantasy 7 remake coming to Xbox. I'll definitely be on that. Yeah, Final Fantasy 7 was cool. My favorite was 6 though, bro. I'd love to see them redo 6. Now 6 was epic, man. You know, 7 was very cinematic, and I'm not saying it wasn't a solid game. It was solid, but 6, bro. Oh man, the cliffhangers and 6 was just fantastic, man. That's like of my. I think that's.
Should we try talking to them?
6. Yeah, 6 would be in my top 5 games all time.
They do not stop
I'm an
us,
RPG buff.
so they do not concern
Number 1
us.
is Phantasy Star 2.
They do not concern us.
Phantasy Star 2 is my favorite game of all time. So, you know, I have a soft spot when it comes to RPGs, and I'm gonna say Final Fantasy 6 might be. I gotta rethink that. I think it's in my top 5, man. I think it's in my top 5. Definitely a fantastic game, man.
Look at that. That must be the Ring Temple. Sad the elves can't work things out. Alfheim's such a beautiful place.
You missed 6?
War makes it ugly.
Bro.
You see with the eyes of a child. In war, a soldier sees beauty only in the blood of his enemy. The rest of him is lost. Sometimes never to return.
You know about war, don't you?
Enough.
The blue door. That's gotta be the entrance. Let's go.
Yo. Doom.
Careful, boy.
What are they doing?
6 changed the game for RPGs. Like that was the test sample
the
for
crystal
7.
with that stuff. Why?
To prevent reinforcements.
Oh, they got me. They got me.
I'm coming to you.
Nah, just let it roll, bro. Let it roll, bro. It's okay. It's okay. I gotta get used to these rune attacks. I keep forgetting what they are. If I knew what the rune attacks were. I know one is L2. Let me see. My light rune attack is L2 and R2. My heavy rune attack is L2 and R1. Okay, so it's always L2. Just remember that. It's always L2.
Okay, here we go.
Oh! Damn it.
Keep it up.
Not yet.
Woo! I'll buy that for $1. Yeah, I'm starting to get the flow a little bit. I'm starting to get the flow.
Maybe we can fix the bridge from down there.
Mr. Righteous Fish said, don't forget about your L2 in
Okay,
circle.
so that did something.
Oh, word?
think.
Do I have something with L2 in circle? I don't think I have anything with L2 in circle. Unless it requires my axe, I can have it. Woo! Gotta admit, some of these combos and these food attacks look hella fire good, bro. Woo! Woo!
What's the
Shucks!
problem with us?
We do not belong here.
Woo! Doom says I need a new Smash TV. What's that, bro? Smash TV. I'm not familiar. Maybe I'm just not thinking straight. Now, my man, Mr. Righteous Fish says, don't forget about L2 and circle. So I'm pushing L2 and circle. It's not doing that. Is it? Oh. You mean R2 and circle. Oh, that's dope. Oh, that's dope. I didn't even know about that. Alright. Is there something whenever you're okay? Oh, that's dope. I didn't even know. Thank you. It was R2 and circle, but that's good.
Father, I think you should see this.
I'm gonna say this right
kind of
now.
look like a rune. It doesn't make sense.
Just when I feel like
back to the boat.
I'm not really hyped about the game, there's some more things that I'm introduced to. This is the Sony franchise. Like, this is it. This is their Halo right now. You know what I mean? And I know there's a lot of people. For those, full disclosure, I am not the biggest Sony first-party
I
fan
don't see anything else over
because I like a
Maybe we
different
should
style
check
of
the sample
gameplay.
again?
You know what I mean? But even for somebody like myself, who does not fit under that mold, that is the biggest first-party fan. I mean, this is a hell of a game, and this is their Halo. And if you missed it, I used to be an Xbox dude, but Phil Spencer and company has convinced me that I need not to be. If I'm a hardcore gamer, I need not be an Xbox dude. They have finally convinced me. I've finally seen the light. They have showed me that if I want to be a hardcore gamer, my best bet is just to be a free agent. And that's what your boy is. I'm a free agent right now. Meaning I'm waiting till E3 to see what I see.
Wars are fought for two things: survival or advantage.
And if I
Battles may
see
be
something
won by the better soldier.
that I like,
Wars
and
are
E3,
won by
whoever
those who are willing to sacrifice
whoever
everything
gives me the
to
best
ensure
contract,
victory.
I'm with it.
Father, The pillars and ring farm in Elvish Rune.
Oh, okay, I remember. Okay, you know what? Doom, I never played that game. I never played Smash. I never got into that.
What does it ask?
Without me or within me, death is sure. Yet within you, I am life most pure.
Mr. Righteous Fish said,
Yep,
you have seen the light. I mean, don't get me wrong, man.
Boy.
I love what the
voices
Xbox brand represents.
Different voices.
And
Less
they've done
angry.
so well with that ecosystem.
They're asking for help.
Not to say
We
that
are here for the
PlayStation
light.
didn't do a hell of.
I do
That's
not
the
care
problem
who they
now.
are, nor what they
PlayStation.
want.
I won't say fully
You have
caught up
something to
with the
say.
online and the security and stuff like that in the controller, but they closed that gap a lot. So it's not like you're getting some tremendous, super tremendous benefit, even from coming from a former Xbox or I want to say an estranged. I'm an estranged Xbox guy. Coming from an estranged
Yes.
Xbox guy. I can't
voices
say
out
that
there.
it's right
It was
with
hard to
them,
make out,
but
way in the back
they done closed that gap heavily.
Mother.
They did their research and
It's not
they,
possible.
that PlayStation
I know what
4 is a hell of a
Atreus,
machine.
enough.
Even though my preference is still with the X, as far as console is concerned, as far as the console capabilities are concerned. Even though I may think the Xbox has an edge, it's an edge now opposed to a straight up. Instead of a straight up just drubbing, which they had before. Mr. Righteousness, when you told me about this, oh, now that was stupid. Big ups to Mr. Righteous Fish for telling me about R2 and Circle. That's dope. I appreciate that, bro. Philosopher Dude said, you said I'll buy that for $1. That was a big Smash TV slogan. No, you know where that came from, dude? If they used that, them mugs stole that from RoboCop. I'll buy that for $1. It's from RoboCop. So we got some fraud in the house. Woo, that's so dope. Oh, that's dope! That's dope! Oh, oh man! Oh, get the! Oh. Oh man, big up to my man, Mr. Righteous Fish, with the help out with the assist of the day. Hey Neverland, if you watch it, I don't know, bro. You might not be the man of the year.
You okay? Only 2 left.
Mr. Righteous Fish did it. Oh man, he did it with that combo. 706 Gamer said, I see you're adjusting well to triangle and square. I'm adjusting well because I changed my controls, and I'm adjusting even better because my man Mr. Righteous Fish has helped the brother out, man. Big time. Mr. Righteous Fish said, I think PS and Xbox has their plus and minuses, but when it comes to games, PS has it this gen. It is what it is. You know what, Mr. Righteous Fish? I can't even argue with you. Not even though I am an Xbox guy, and I generally don't like what PlayStation has to offer, particularly in front of first parties. They have a fairly decent second party lineup. I'm a little disappointed overall with the RPGs, not with all of them. Like I haven't tried Persona 5, but I can't argue with you because what PlayStation is putting out this generation is satisfactory to the people that like the brand and what the people that like the brand expect. You can't say the same about the Xbox games. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you can't say that. There's no way, no how. Now you can be, I'm not saying that you can't be happy with the Xbox game. Hell yeah, you can be happy with it. But what brought us to the Xbox brand wasn't being happy with the games. It's being astounded by it. That's what brought me to the system, is being astounded by Knights of the Old Republic and you know what I'm saying, and Doom 3 and so forth. Mass Effect, Halo, when those times, I was astounded by those games. Those weren't just cool experiences. And we have gotten some cool experiences. Quantum Break was a cool experience. Oh crap! No, we gonna let that one slide, yo. We gonna let that one slide. I'm not using my stone. Hey, yo, Noah, I'm not using my stone on that one, bro. Oh, I kind of L big time. That was horrible, man. I should delete the stream. Whoa, what was I doing? What was I thinking? that was embarrassing.
Stay away from those cages.
I wonder why they're locked up.
There's the lineup isn't horrific on Xbox. It's just, you know, the people like to use the term mediocre. I like to say, okay, it's bearable. But I've never expected bearable from Xbox. I went to Xbox because they were spearheading the experiences that you generally wouldn't get on a console. That's why I'm an Xbox fan. I mean, I can play my multiplats anywhere. Even though I prefer the controls. I can play multiplats anywhere at the end of the day. I mean, and if all else fails, you know, if I really had to play a multiplayer on a PlayStation, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I wouldn't enjoy it as much as I would have back in the day had I put it on Xbox. It's about your exclusive content and how groundbreaking it is, and it's always the exclusive content that's groundbreaking. And Microsoft found a winning formula, I think, that to me was a little bit more potent than even Sony, because Sony relied on all of its internal studios, all of its own money to make it happen. As far as its super uber top-notch content. Don't get me wrong, games like Infamous and all that other stuff, you know, they had notoriety, but it was the Uncharted and everything else that came first part that really turned the tide for Sony and got them their accolades. Microsoft found a winning formula in relying and deals with second-party developers, because then they not only had their money to invest, but they had the talent and the people that were making the most games to rely on. So they just said, we're going to fund you, we're going to oversee the progression of this project, but you the guys with the talent, we ain't got to usher you or pay your bills or all that other stuff. You know what you do, just do it. And that was the winning formula, and they didn't execute that formula right this gen. So back to the chat. It says, Mr. Righteous Fish says, exactly, it may not be your cup of tea, but PS dudes is what they want. Example, God of War. Hey, God of War is everybody's cup of tea, man. That's why we got Mixer giving out PlayStation 4 Pros. Noah says, save them stones for the Valkyries. I keep hearing about these Valkyries, man. On Xbox, some of the best games get overlooked and the mediocre games get the best marketing. That's how it is. That's how it is. But Microsoft always liked competition, and they always use it as fuel, and they didn't do it this gen. They're afraid of their own shadow this gen. This whole new regime got everything twisted. Mr. Righteous Fish says, Xbox is not doing bad, but compared to Sony, it's looking bad. I think next gen they'll do better. Mr. Righteous Fish, you're a very, very reasonable sounded person. And I don't know where your preferences lay, but you're spitting that math. I really appreciate what you got to say, bro. I really do. Because it's that gospel that needs to be said right now. I mean, we just got to keep it real. Okay. Damn it. I get it now. Okay. It's that gospel that needs to be heard right now. Like, it's the truth. And I get it. I get it, Xbox. I get it, Xbox people. I get that you're tired of everybody just, you know, getting down on your favorite console.
Tricky. Very tricky.
I get it now. They're getting down on your favorite console, man. They ain't giving it no respect. Everybody's talking this garbage, man. About how you guys really ain't performing up to par. I get it, bro. I get it. But the fact of the matter is, man, they're not doing what they need to do. They're not doing what they need to do, man. And it's a goddamn shame. Because, look,
Think
man,
that side hallway will get us to the dump?
We will find out.
It doesn't take a lot to please us, honestly. That's going to be a tough one. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get that one. I mean, it doesn't take a lot to please us in the sense that, look, Sony knows its demographic. Its demographic likes, and we used to make fun of them, but its demographic likes the over-the-shoulder third-person games. That's what they like. We like our sci-fi shooters. So the thing is that you gotta give us our sci-fi shooters. If you give us our sci-fi shooters, whether they're first person or third person, and you continue to build on them, maybe make them service-based. then you're in. You ain't gotta have as many games as Sony. But you can't give us this mediocre stuff. Can't give us this mediocre stuff. All right, let me see. Let me get back to the chat. Xbox is not doing bad. Okay, I already read that. Also, people overlook Sony's PR team. I can watch an Xbox Center channel and see a PS advertisement. People don't understand advertising sales. Exactly. Mr. Righteous Fish, Aaron Greensberg, in a response to the advertisement question, said, people just don't watch that much TV anymore. I mean, Microsoft's problem is they're stuck in Silicon Valley. So because they're stuck in Silicon Valley, they look too much at internals. There's sipping their Seattle's best coffee. They're reading their internals. And from everything that they could see, Microsoft can do all this nuanced stuff because none of the regular stuff even matters anymore in their mind. That's why they don't do the average advertisement and they rely on word of mouth and some internet stuff like Xbox, what's it called? But that's what Aaron Greensberg said. His justification was that they don't see people watching TV as much anymore. And what they don't understand is something that was said, and I got to give big ups to the Dawn. I can't take credit for this. The Dawn had said that Microsoft's problem is they're like a chimp on a tree. Like before they are fully done with one idea and implementation in one area, before they swing from one vine, they want to jump and grab a hold of the other vine, and they slip and fall, and they don't understand why. Like, you gotta have full grasp of the vine that you're already on before you can swing forward to the other vine. This new regime, I won't say well, no, it was symptomatic of last gen because they jumped to this Connect thing too early. Like, you should have closed out last gen strong before you even tried this Connect thing. And that Connect thing altogether was a mistake to me. But you should have went strong last gen before you even tried this Connect thing. That's where you messed up to me. So some of that stuff is symptomatic of the previous Gen 2. They don't grab onto the next vine. They don't hold on to the vine that they're already on before they grab onto the next vine. See, I gotta find this other. I wonder where this. Hold on. I see something somewhere. Noah says, 706 Gamer, competition breeds excellence. Microsoft's goal should be able to provide what Sony does and exceed it. Absolutely. Competition breeds excellence. But here's the thing, Noah, and I think you missed it, bro. I don't want to say. Right now, I have given up. I've taken off my Xbox hat. I haven't gone Sony. I've just taken off my Xbox hat, and I'm a free agent. Meaning, I hate to say I'm neutral. I hate that word neutral because there are no neutrals. Everybody has a slight preference for something. If there's different options, you have, there's one piece of cake that you like better than another piece of cake. I mean, it may not be it may not be the biggest deal to you, but the whole neutral thing, I don't go for that. So I'm not a neutral, but I'm a free agent. Meaning, I'm looking to see which platform is going to do its best job shopping for me, or shopping his talents to me this E3. And that's the platform I'm going with.
Follow me, Atreus.
On my way.
So I put up my Xbox hat. It's hanging. My Xbox hat is hanging right now, bro. All right. So runic. Hold on. Right? Is this a runic? Oh, this is level 2, so I don't even matter. I'm glad, but I'm losing cooldown. Sorry. How don't I have? Oh, okay. The symbol of truth. Word up. Okay. I knew I needed to put on a socket somewhere. Jimmy Eckwood says, I have God of War fatigue. Hey, look, I have about a total of maybe 9 hours into the game. And I can see, because there are certain parts here and there where I'm getting a little bored. You know what I'm saying? But every time I get to that place where we're like, oh man, see, this was overrated. They hit me with something. You know what I'm saying? And bring my excitement for the game up. Mr. Righteous Fish said, are you interested in Spider-Man? Here's the deal, Mr. Righteous Fish. Look, bro. Subscribe to the channel, man. I think we got a lot to offer for you in your mind state, man. You're right up our alley. I got a podcast we do weekly. It's called Scram Punks. Is on hiatus right now, but around E3, maybe a little bit before, we're gonna do it. I think we're gonna be right up your alley, bro. Reason why I say that is because I'm really looking forward to Spider-Man as far as PlayStation games. That's the one I'm really looking forward to. Why? Because they say that the Spider-Man game is going to have the same combat as the the Batman Arkham games, and I love that combat. I love it. Jimmy Eckwood says, still a good game, just tired of seeing all already, to be honest. Hey, look, man, I understand. Hey, look, man, I can completely concur. I'm not mad at you, bro. I'm not mad. I'm going to be honest with you. There's times I don't even feel like playing this game. I'm like, man, I don't even want to play this. This is all you, God of War, God of War, God of War. But, I mean, you know, you got to give credit where credit is due.
Ready.
And the game is deserving of his accolades. Do I think it's a 10? I mean, I don't know about that yet. I'm not that far to say yay or nay. But what I do think is that it is a very good game so far. So that's why you're seeing it everywhere. And what it is that, you know, this is when you start seeing your first parties really come to bat. This is when that you start pulling away from the pack, so to speak, okay? And I mean, it is not like Sony wasn't already pulling away, but this is when you really pull away from the pack. And what Sony did is they brought out a game and say, look, this is what we truly have to offer. We revived the series that people thought was dead. We've revived it. Look at this. And it's just unbelievable how successful they were. I would have never expected to see this of God of War. Never. I would have never imagined God of War to be like this. Never. So they really did their thing. But yeah, I'm more. Oh, big ups for Mr. Righteous Fish. I appreciate that. I'm more anticipated um, Spider-Man. I really, as big as God of War is, I don't know if you agree, I think Spider-Man's going to be bigger because it is Spider-Man. Not because I'm more excited for it, but just for the simple fact that it is Spider-Man. Okay, I see what I got. And the puzzles, you know what? I'm going to tell you another thing. Y'all might say, oh, you're just a hater on 2K. Because again, all disclosure, I'm not the biggest fan of Sony first party. So when they implement puzzles and stuff, they're more cumbersome than interesting. Even the puzzles in this game are fun. Bastard! Oh. Even the puzzles are fun, man. Give myself plenty of time. Like this is fun. Like even trying. It's like in Uncharted. If I didn't have to do the puzzle, I just didn't do it. I could care less. Son of a... I should be swiping at it, huh? I'm so used to throwing every goddamn thing. Mr. Righteousfish says, I agree. Spider-Man has been out since the 60s. Spider-Man has comic, cartoons, movies. Yeah, definitely. That's why I said it's just going to be larger. Man. Damn it. Oh, I got it. Good. Okay. Woo! They cheated for me. They cheated for me that time. All right, so I got 2 or 3. This game is just so layered. Like, there's just so much stuff to do in this game. It's crazy.
Be ready.
What? Here we go. Hope that was worth it.
Let's see here, what we got going on here? Oh. Uh-oh. Up another puzzle. Isn't that fantastic? There we go. That's what I figured, how I figured it worked. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, heavy runic attack. A propulsive slice attack that launches a vertical wave that inflicts medium frost damage. Let's see, view and menu. Whoa. Oh. I like that, but I think I like this just a little bit better. That's a line attack. All right, let's give this one a shot. Oh, we upgrade this. Oh, and I could, man. Now I'm starting to get everything. Now I'm starting to get everything. Now it's starting to make sense. Oh, they're both the same. Oh, I'd rather keep that one. I really don't. Okay. That's cool. It keeps me. All my undiscovered areas. That's so dope. Got everything that we need. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Where's my wife at? With her crazy behavior. So. Usually she's up in here busting my grooves, so I can't keep playing the game. That's why I ain't really done nothing in God of War. On that note, you know what I'm going to do, folks? I'm going to save this for another time, most likely tomorrow. She's willing to come through this, and I feel like I'm about to go to a point to where I'm going to really be excited. So, that's it from your boy. I appreciate y'all joining me. Thank you for the support. I thought I had the quality of the stream a little bit better. I got to still work on that, man. I'll keep working on that to try to get the quality of the stream better. Keep working with OBS to figure this out. But thank you, everybody, for joining. My man, Mr. Righteous Fish, joining in the chat. Who else? We got Jimmy Ickwit, who got tired and just rolled, man. And of course, my man, Philosopher Doom. Noah, 706 Gamer. Check out this channel, man. Triple B Brethren. Who else we got up in here? We had 6996. We didn't have a whole heck of a lot, but we had enough in here, man. We really had a good time in this chat. So I appreciate all of y'all for coming again. This was your boy, God of War. Appreciate y'all always. Stay tuned. I'm going to try to do something again tomorrow. And I'm going to flesh out my special announcement, man. Your boy's a free agent, okay? More to come on that. With that being said, y'all know the motto. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful gaming day.